those of you who have taken my classes in the past, I go fairly fast, but you can always go back and you know, check them out. Let's see. Okay, got it. Now, are you guys seeing, let's see, share, bam. Okay, here we are, mobile video marketing. And so this is an older presentation I have, but I'm gonna kind of show you a couple of things that are the nuts and bolts of that you should do to get started. First of all, everybody asks me this question: what should I be talking about, or what kind of videos should I be doing? And it's there. Listen, what you need to do is sit down and map out exactly what your strategy is. And there's so many different things that you can be doing. Here they are: testimonials for your clients, FAQs, maybe you can do a professional bio, real estate related companies. I mean, there's 1,000 of those. If you go to the home show, don't make them long videos. Anything 3 to 5 minutes is sufficient. That might even be too long. Maybe market statistics on what's going on. And you can literally do that by doing a screen share if you wanted to, or you can just, you know, use your phone and stand in front of a house and do it. How's the market doing? When you actually list a property, there should be multiple videos that you do. One is, hey, it's coming soon. 2, you do obviously your virtual tour. 3, you can actually do a live walkthrough video of you talking about the house, not some polished virtual tour video, but you walking through the house. And then maybe if you're doing a broker's open or an open house, you announce to everybody, hey, come on by, guys. I've got a special gift for those that come by. And you're not giving them too much information because they're all different types of videos, okay? These always work well: the 5 biggest mistakes for buyers and sellers, and then doing live interviews with principals in your school district. That is a big one and gets a lot of attention. There's a gal by the name of Julie Bowman. You guys know Julie? She's with EXP. I'm gonna embarrass her, but she's got a great concept going on right now called the Sterling Scoop, where, let's see if I have Julie. Here it is, right here, the Sterling Scoop. Can you guys see that? Well, what she's doing is she's going around in the community and interviewing different companies, restaurants, businesses, and putting them on video and then sharing them. And it's great. She's becoming now kind of the Sterling guru for, you know, she's got stuff from Sterling Fest, Claude Park, Polo and Morven Park, and she just does a 3 to 5 minute video. Very, very simple. She did one with Vesta Settlement and Keith Barrett and his poker night. So that might, I'm going to put this in the chat session here. Take a look at this. She does a great, great job with utilizing this video. Okay. So going back to our presentation. One of the things that you want to first do is when you're shooting a video, guys, you want to make sure that you are holding the camera the proper way. Of course, your phone will shoot video if you hold it vertical, but it'll give you these black lines, as you can see, with Shot with the Default app. If you turn it sideways, it'll give it to what is called the full aspect ratio. So when you upload the video or you put it on Facebook or wherever, it's going to utilize the full screen. Okay, you've probably seen those videos that have the black marks. It limits it. It looks amateurish. It's just not, you're not doing the best you can do with that video. If for whatever reason you turn it and it still does not turn, that means that there's a setting on your phone for auto landscape or auto rotate. Make sure that that's turned on, okay? The other thing also, when you're getting ready to go live, I see this all the time, live on Facebook, and I've done it myself, so is if you hit live on Facebook and then you go to turn your phone, and it's gonna stay sideways. It's not gonna rotate after you've already ignited the app. So just remember that. turn your phone horizontally before you actually go live, okay? Now, here are some of the phones or cameras that you can be using. Obviously, we're talking about mobile phones, which could really be iPads, iPhones, or GoPros, and you're starting to see a lot of people with drones now. Obviously, you have to abide by, you know, the rules and regulations by the FAA for drone flight, but that is, you know, a lot of people are using them. The upper right-hand corner is really more about your desktop PC, and most PCs have a crummy camera or a laptop. They're just not a full high definition 1080. You might go about thinking to get a what is called a Logitech HD camera that does 1080, but that's probably more than you want. But your phone is sufficient. When you're out and about, one of the things that really causes a great video to be not so great is the audio, okay? And that's where these little jobbies can come in. They're portable mics. The upper left-hand corner one is called a lapel mic. The one on the right-hand corner, upper right-hand corner, is a wireless mic. And then the one below is like a little boom mic. I'm going to turn this off.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to interrupt, but for the last 10 minutes, we've just been looking at your LinkedIn screen.
Nobody told me anything.
Cause we didn't want to interrupt, but I just like, I got.
Oh, bless your heart. Here we go. How about now?
Yes.
Oh,
yes,
thank you. What a goofball, huh?
Yeah, it's all right.
So what we're talking about is the cameras. I'll go real back. Horizontally, you want to make sure that you're turning the camera the proper way, okay? Next one is the camera that you have is probably most likely sufficient. These others that I were talking about is, you know, you have a desktop camera that does high definition. Some people are using GoPros. This is where I ended, not on my LinkedIn profile, but mics that you can use. And upper left-hand corner, these are very inexpensive. You can go to a lot of different places, even Best Buy, and buy what is called a lapel mic and hook it to your phone and then put it on your subject, or you can actually put it on yourself, and it'll help you block out a lot of the wind, because sometimes when you're standing outside, you know, you'll hear and the audio won't be great. Or if you're interviewing somebody and they're 3 or 4 feet away, your mic on your phone is not great. Especially for outdoors. And so you need a couple of things, which might be a lapel mic. You might need a wireless mic, or this bottom one looks like a boom mic, okay? And so I'm gonna go back here. This is lapel mic right here. And at the end of this, I'll put in a website where you can go to get these. But this is, you know, I think $19. And it's very, very helpful, plugs right into your phone. And it'll help out the quality, and it's got a little clip that goes there. The other one is, we talked about this boom mic. It plugs right into your phone, okay? And it helps out with, this is called a windsock. It looks like a little rat, but it actually helps out and blocks a lot of the wind, okay? The name of this one is called Video Mic Me, okay? Not $30, I think you can pick it up. But it's very, very useful, especially when you're shooting and talking to somebody. The quality of the sound sounds much, much better. Okay? Any questions on that? And then for those that want to get a little bit more sophisticated, you can go into what is called the wireless mics. You can get a decent one for about $50. Okay? And one part plugs right into your phone, and the other part has a battery and a battery pack. So if you're talking to somebody and they're moving around, or maybe you've got an assistant and you're doing a walkthrough of a house, or you're interviewing somebody at the home and garden show, and you have somebody who's filming you, you could walk around and not be tethered to the actual lapel mic. And you can get these at hdhat.com, or there's another one that I'll put on here after the presentation at the very end, okay? So let's go back to sharing, and I'm going to go back to my, let's see. Okay. Everybody still with me? Okay. Don't be this guy. Whenever you're, am I showing you my LinkedIn profile? We okay, Leah?
We're okay. I see the
Okay.
lighting.
Okay. You don't want to have light behind you. Okay. You want to have it in front of you. Okay. It's really, really important. I see John's got good lighting. I see his video right there. Justin has glasses. Now, the best way is to maybe have some light in front of you. I actually have a couple of little lights. As you'll see, watch this. My light will turn down. This is my natural lighting in my office, but I have like a little light that I bought at Target for $15. It helps out, especially when you're utilizing your desktop. When you're actually on your mobile phone, you want to make sure that, I'm gonna stop this here. You want to make sure that your phone is between you and the natural light. Okay. What I have here is not ideal, but it's the only way I can set up my office because of the window situation. Ideally, it would be great to have the phone here, open up the blinds and get the natural light. So whenever you're standing and where you find out where the sun is, you don't have to go directly and look into the sun, but just off to the side, put your camera in between so a lot of that light shines on you and get good lighting. Does that make sense? Cool. Let's go back. All right. Now, stands. Sometimes when you're out and about, you need to have a little stability. And so going and getting one of these stands is essential. Some people have them for their car, do car videos. That's okay. Just be careful. But these are little tripods and gorilla stands that you can use. And then they have the ability to put the actual camera down so you're not bouncing it all over the place, and then talk freely. And then when you're done, we've got a couple people in the waiting room. Hold on. Admit. Then you have the ability to actually concentrate on just the video and not have to hold the camera. Okay. And there's all kinds of these. We've got tripods. You've got, sticks, walking sticks. And then you've got these different types of stands here. So that's essential. Okay. You want to make sure lighting is good. You want to make sure that you have a good microphone. You want to make sure that you have some type of stability when you're holding that phone or iPad. Okay. Let's see. Going live. Right now, is anybody utilizing going live on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, or Twitter? I'd be curious to hear who's doing it and how you're doing it.
Yes, I've gone live a couple of times. A lot of times I try to make it funny, but I've been also doing it for marketing. And like you said, you get the wind in the background, not facing the right direction. So I'm learning as I go. Yeah.
I know Terry's on here as well. Terry does a lot of live videos, and he scares the heck out of me because he does them while he's driving too. I'm worried about him. But Terry, what are you just using a mount on your dashboard?
Yeah, I just have a mount that has, it's a heavy duty sticker, and then it's magnetic on one side, and the other magnet goes in the back of my phone case.
Right.
And it just sticks there. But I don't even really look at the camera because I hate video like a lot of people do. I hate seeing myself quit. I hate hearing myself. But if I'm in the car, for one, I don't have to focus on it. And I have an excuse. And then two, it's just like if I have someone beside me. So the last thing I do is try and make it perfect. I've dropped my phone. The radio, I beeped the horn. I mean, I've done it all. And what I found is, because I used to try and make everything perfect. No. And I know I'm jumping in a little late, but
yeah.
I used to try to make everything perfect all the time. And the one thing, nobody wants to see a perfect video. You know, we live in the day.
Nobody here is Steven Spielberg. You're absolutely right.
Right, right. You know, we live in the day of reality TV where people want to see you mess up. They want to see the realness come through. And honestly, the more, I mean, I should do more video, because the more I do, I get people that text me behind the scenes or Facebook me, or occasionally will ask about EXP, but just in general terms, like, man, you're a trip, you know, you're just out there doing it no matter how bad it looks. I said, hey, thanks, at least you watched it. But everybody knows three things. They know who I am, they know my name, and they know I work at EXP. So, and that's all I want, you know, that's all I want. But I also share my family and stuff.
Yeah, let me ask you this. How much do those videos cost you?
$0.
$0. As Guy Allen says, it's free 99. And
Yep.
so this is a great way of marketing. And for EXP agents, if you're on this call, it's a great way for not only soliciting buyers and sellers and giving them valuable information, but it's a great way of updating agents that are in the market about what's going on with our company. You know, not everybody who's on this call may be with EXP, so you might have, you know, different, you know, ulterior motives for marketing. But for us, that's another way to utilize this application, is spreading the good word about EXP Realty.
Yeah, and just to tag along to, no matter who you're with, just by getting on there and being yourself, people will probably pick you over that person that's posting market updates and screenshots and statistics all day long, because they want to know us as people. They don't care about all that other stuff.
Well, you bring up a very good point, is that, you know, we're in a day and age that if I don't like something, I can turn the channel and I'll go find something that I like. Well, it's the same type of thing. If you're putting something boring on and you're videotaping it and it's just boring, nobody's going to watch it. And they're probably, the next time they see you on the feed, they're going to go click, unfollow.
Right.
So whatever you try and do, I would say you don't have to map out exactly what you're going to say, but I would say have a little bit of an idea. And for some people, you might even put some bullet points, because you never, ever, ever want to sit there and read something while you're doing this. Okay. What you want to do is you want to come across naturally, speak, have personality. So write down some bullet points, but make sure, gosh darn it, it's entertaining to some extent. You don't have to be Rodney Dangerfield up there telling jokes, but, you know, have fun with it. Don't look like you're, you know, it's like your last prison meal or something.
I just did a live video on Facebook, and both of our clients actually left the house. They don't live there. They're getting deployed. And so when they had moved out, they forgot to clean out the washing machine.
Uh-huh.
And so it had been sitting in there, these moldy, nasty clothes for like 60 days.
Ooh.
And so I did a Facebook Live of me with like these pink rubber gloves, like cleaning it out. And the people were just like laughing, and they're like, they were like, I just don't understand. Like, other realtors just don't do this. You know what I mean? So it was a really good response from people.
Well, Christine, that is an excellent example, because you're showing something humorous that happens as a real estate professional that not a lot of people know, that we do a lot of other stuff to help our clients sell homes. But it also shows, man, this chick is committed. You know,
it was hysterical. I was like gagging, and people were like, they were like, this is hysterical. I had like the free breeze everywhere. And like, it was a mess.
Oh, that is too funny. That is great. Great. All right. So where are we? Am I still showing my screen here? Okay. Is anybody using any particular apps for their live video other than Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter? Anybody? Is anybody interviewing anybody on those applications? So
I want to.
Yeah. So this is another way. It's a little bit more coordinated, but what you need to do is you will no longer be able to do it on YouTube. They've taken away that ability on your phone. You have to have 1,000 subscribers in order to be able to shoot live mobile video. That stinks. You used to be able to do it, last year. So live YouTube, live Twitter, or sorry, live YouTube is off the table, but Facebook, then we have Twitter, and then Instagram, you can go live, okay? You also have the ability to invite, you can either broadcast yourself, or I can invite somebody on Facebook and actually interview them, okay? On your mobile phone. I'm not sure if you're aware of that. Is anybody aware of that? If you are doing any type of live broadcasting, you can also utilize an application called Be Live, which is, it's an enhancer for going live for Facebook. And then obviously Zoom is one that you can utilize. It's a higher end product. You do have to pay for it, but you can broadcast live. To keep it simple, just going live on Facebook is great. Just, you have to know how to do it. And what we're going to go over that. Okay. So let's see. Before I go anywhere else, I'm going to give you a couple of websites right here. I don't know if I can copy these down. Fiverr, always a great place to get some stuff for video. bhphotovideo.com is where you can get a lot of these mics, stands, lights, things like that. hdhat.com. Mark Passerby, I don't know if you've seen his website, but he has got the coolest website, and he's got all these tutorials on there. If you're doing mobile videos and tours yourself, he shows you actually how to walk the house, and literally how to walk around a corner, where to put the camera. And then he's got all kinds of tools for you, plug in what type of phone you have, and he's got all these add-on tools for you to use for doing mobile video. And then obviously accessorygeeks.com. I'm gonna actually get out of this. I'm gonna cut, copy, and paste this and put this in the chat session so you have it as well. And I'll put it in the description for the in the YouTube video. Okay, so let me stop there for 1 second. All right, stop. I'm going to put it in the chat session. Okay, just put it in there. HD hat mobile adapters. Yep, can't see it again. Okay, good. All right. So everybody take out their phone right now. And
sorry,
yes.
Who is that guy that you mentioned that has all that stuff on there?
Yeah, so it's Mark Passerby, HD hat. So I'll go to his site real quick here and I'll share the screen,
Okay,
Terry.
cool.
But it's, let's see. Uh-oh. Look at this. HD hat. I wonder if he just went out of business. Oh my gosh. Forget that one. And I'm going to find out exactly. Let's see. Mark Passerby. Let's see who can beat me to the punch. What page is Active Rain? I'll find it and I'll put it in there. But this was his YouTube channel right here. And I'm wondering if Mark has discontinued for whatever reason. Anyways, definitely go to BH Photos, the other one that we had on there. This one definitely has all those. And in the meantime, I'm going to find you Mark's website. I don't know why that didn't pop up, but this will actually have, all the different things that we were talking about, stands, lighting, everything for your phone. Okay. All right. So take out your phone real quickly. And I want to make sure that you walk away understanding quickly how to do Facebook Live, and then also how to do it with if you want to introduce somebody. First of all, you got to tell the people, hey, be online, be ready to go. Okay. The second thing is that you cannot invite them until you actually go live. So when you go to your Facebook and you hit live, okay, say you're doing this for the very first time and you're a little nervous. Well, there's a button down here that says, I just want to do this for myself. If you see down there and it says only me, you have the ability to just click only me, and you can do a test of going Facebook Live, and you can do it on your desktop. You know, have your phone up, but see what it looks like on your desktop just to do a dry run before you go live, because the last thing that you want to do is be out in the field and you try to go live and you got spaghetti on your face. So go ahead and do that. You can actually click only me, and then remember what I said is turn the actual, watch this. What happens is a lot of people will hit live right there, and then they'll go to turn their video and it won't turn with them. And you've seen that where they're Batman going up the side of the building, going sideways. I've done it, all right? What you want to do is make sure that you turn the camera sideways, and now you can go live. Now you are horizontal, okay? And there's different options here. There's one where you just go with yourself, or there's this one right here where it says, hey, I want to interview somebody, okay? Add friends to your broadcast, okay? And then what you can do is, Terry's got his phone, so I might pick on Terry, but I can see Terry's right there, and I'm going to add Terry. All right. Now, once I do this, boom, only me. Got it. You hit go live. All right. Now, obviously, I'm giving you the camera there that's showing on that side, but you can swing your camera around and turn it around, but you are actually broadcasting live. And you have the ability to invite that person, share live video, or I can add viewers to the broadcast. So if I go here and I click on Terry, I just sent him an invite. And now you can actually interview them. And you have to have this ready. You have to make sure that they're ready and that they can pick that up. If you just want to do it yourself, that's fine too. The other thing that you want to make sure of is that before you actually go live, I'm going to take a step back here, is that you put in a description of what your video is. So you put in a little description of saying, you know, David Harbour teaching a live video marketing class, and you can actually tag people on here. So if you want to make sure that certain people see it as you're sending it out, there's a little bit of work if you're going to do it and do it right, rather than just pressing live and then, you know, jumping in front of the video. Okay. You also have the ability to, once you've finished this, is to save that video, obviously, to your Facebook page. My recommendation is download that video and upload it to YouTube. And so you can get maximum exposure, because Facebook's pretty much going to just keep it on Facebook. But if you have that video also on YouTube, you have the ability to send it out to Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook again, email it. There's a lot of things that you can do with it. So anytime that I'm utilizing the video, I always try to also upload it to YouTube if I can. Does that make sense? I'm going to show you, you know, when you have a video, like we're live right now. I kind of turned it off. Let's see. But I'll show you the screen share. So when you're actually on Am I showing you the YouTube channel right now?
Yes, but your Zoom is in front of it.
I think it's away now, isn't it? This right here, but this button right here, when you're actually watching a YouTube video, it gives you the ability to share it to all these different social media sites. Really, really easy.
Sorry, we see your Instagram again.
Instagram.
I mean, not,
LinkedIn.
I'm sorry,
LinkedIn.
Instagram is LinkedIn.
Is it the video, the LinkedIn?
There's a video on LinkedIn, yes.
One more time. What are you seeing now?
Your YouTube screen that's showing your screen with a video on LinkedIn?
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
So can you see me pressing share and it pops up?
No, because the Zoom popped in front of it and we don't see anything.
What is going on here? Let's try this again. Okay, you should see, it looks like it's a LinkedIn page, but it's really a video of that LinkedIn page. Okay, this is a video that's going on right now, okay?
Yep, we see that. Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna show you a little cool trick here is that anytime you upload a video, go to this share button, and I'm gonna show you how to multiply the people that are actually seeing your video. You know, obviously you can go to Facebook, you can go to, you know, Pinterest and Twitter and Blogger and all that. But when you go to LinkedIn, I can actually take this video and I can send it out. Like this is a live video right now. I can send it out. And when I click post, go up to the top here and it'll say my group connections. And look at this. LinkedIn allows you to join up to 50 different groups. Chamber of Commerce, real estate groups. Terry, if anybody who's in the real estate industry might be part of, you know, social networking for real estate, there might be 5,000 members in that group. You can now not only send out something on LinkedIn to your feed with your members, but you can now send it out to social networking for real estate. And I can do it for all of these. Does that make sense? I'm kind of bouncing around a little bit here, but I want to see that, you know, showing you not only can you do the live video, but the power of it. So when you're at your LinkedIn profile and you click here, when you scroll down to the bottom, you're going to see all these interests or groups that you can be part of. And you'll see that they have members as part of that group. Real estate professionals group, there's 98,000 members. I have social networking for real estate, 3,000 members. These aren't personal connections that I have. This is just a group that I have access to, that I can post something to their feed. Is the bell ringing yet? You understand how now you can multiply that post exponentially by using your LinkedIn profile? Global real estate professionals, Maryland real estate, I have 2,000. You're starting to see if I post a video live, now it can actually go to thousands of people that I didn't necessarily have access to before. Does that make sense? Yay, nay?
Yes, and can
We
you?
talked about this also a couple weeks back on the social media platform, but it can also be used for videos as well. Go ahead, Leah.
Oh, I was gonna ask, can you go back to show us where you hit the only me, or to view it, for you to view it only for yourself on?
Oh yeah.
On live, because I didn't even get to see where you were adding Terry as a friend to be able to view it.
Okay, no problem. So you're here, right? In your Facebook, and you're gonna hit live. You're gonna hit the live button, right?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see. Hold on. So what you're gonna do is in the upper portion right here, it's going to say public. It's going to say a group. If you hit that button, now it's going to open up this drop down that's going to say public, friends, friends. These are groups that you want to send this video to. I can target it, but if I hit see more, you'll see only me. You see that one right there? You see it, Leah?
I see it on your screen and I'm looking on mine. I don't see it on my screen, and I've gone through every group that I'm attached to. All right, I'll keep looking. At least I know where to look.
Yeah, when it says to post to, and if you want to send me a screenshot of what you have, I can take a look at it. But then once you do that, you can just have fun with it, test it out before you send it to anybody. You can also, if you really want to get sophisticated, say you want to send out a video, but I don't want it to go into everybody. You know, maybe it's a very targeted one. Maybe you have a group set up for agents. Maybe you have a group set up for buyers and sellers. Maybe you have a group set up for your specific clients. You can now target that particular video message to that group, which really helps you kind of hone that message in. Or maybe, Terry, you're part of a group that you set up, or you're part of another group. You can send the message to a specific group or a specific subset of people. Okay? Make sense?
Yes.
Cool. The best thing that I can say is nobody likes seeing themselves on camera. Terry hit it on the head. I mean, it's just very uncomfortable, but you just got to get over it. And people really start to appreciate you being real. And, you know, last thing you want to do also is just drone on. You want to make sure that you have some type of message. Don't make it too long. Okay. You know, there's a reason why movie trailers are only in the 2 to 2.5 minute range, because we start to check out after that. If you have something, you know, really interesting, or you're interviewing somebody, you know, certainly you can go to 3 to 5 minutes, but I wouldn't go much longer than that. Unless it's a full-blown presentation on something. But test it out, try it out just with your, you being the only audience there. And then what I would do is I would map out over the next month, how am I going to implement this into my 2020 marketing? When I get a listing, what am I going to do? If I'm going to use it for agent attraction, what am I going to do? If I'm going to interview real estate related companies or restaurants in my area, how do I want to do that? And I just have fun with it. At the end of the day, it does not cost you a thing. And I'll show you, let's see. Trying to, David Harbour, real estate. Ever since Stranger Things came about, this guy, David Harbour's been bouncing me out of the top of the search engines. But this is, I've got stuff here from, let's see this. This is painful to watch. But this guy right here is, that's daily Vimeo from when, let's see. I go to videos. I have stuff that goes back all the way to 2011 and 2010, but it's still up there. It's still going. And, you know, as I said, I have a face for radio, but it's certainly helped by having other people involved when I'm interviewing them, and they're marketing it to all their other clients, and it helps out with exposure. So does anybody have anything that they want to chime in about? Or looks like you can only be me on your personal page, but not on a business page. Okay. I can't find either. Okay, great. And I'm gonna try to follow up with you guys on Mark Passerby because he has I don't know whether he switched his domain but take it one step at a time, try a couple, but start to implement it because at the end of the day, it's free. It has a long shelf life, and it really kind of, there's a reason why I use Bombbomb video because I hate typing, and oftentimes what I'm trying to type gets lost in translation. Video will translate what you're trying to say with emotions and feelings a lot better. And here's another way, here's another tidbit that I teach in a lot of the classes. When somebody comes into your open house, send them a video. If they put their phone number down, send them a little text video, 10 seconds. Hey, Jill, thanks for stopping to the open house. Really look forward to the opportunity of helping you with your real estate needs. Have a great day. She's going to remember that. Little things like that to give you the advantage of your competition. Anybody want to add anything?
I just had a quick question since I got in a little bit late.
Yes.
So, I mean, obviously people can do Facebook Live or YouTube Live. I mean, do they choose one or the other? Do they post in one and download it to the other? What would you say about that? Yeah,
so YouTube Live for me is something that is it's the long game. Facebook is immediate. You're going to get on a feed, you're going to get instantly noticed. But I have, for me, if I did a training on conversion on Facebook Live, it would probably get some traction. But when you upload it, and I'll give you an example, Terry, is am I sharing my screen? Okay. So here's my channel right here. And if I go to videos and I go to sort by most popular, I have some videos on here that have 7,000 views. That was on the power of KVCore. If I did that on Facebook, I probably wouldn't have that type of reoccurring attendance for that video. But if you put it on YouTube, I think you'll build a larger audience over the long haul. So I don't know, I'm just a guy with a little bit of knowledge, but I like doing both. I like, if you have some videos on Facebook, put it on YouTube. If you have some YouTubes on video or videos on YouTube, put them on Facebook.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. All right, guys, it's 11:57. Want to be respectful of your time. If you have any specific questions, give me a shout, and just here to help you guys out in any way I can.
I have a specific question. Do you have any videos on your YouTube website on how to do YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay, and do you have to have 1,000 likes for YouTube or 1,000 subscribers? Because I don't have a page where I have anyone subscribe to my page.
Yeah, no, you need 1,000 subscribers in order to go live on your mobile phone. But
I can do my Facebook Live and share it to YouTube, and it doesn't have to. I don't have to have subscribers for that.
Yeah, when you say you can't go Facebook Live and share it to YouTube, you actually have to do that video. You'll download that video and put it to YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, unfortunately, you can only go live on YouTube to Facebook, but you can't go live on Facebook to YouTube that I'm aware of.
Okay.
Yeah, so you're looking at my screen right here, and I can actually go live, right here on my YouTube channel. Probably not, it's not going to take in my camera because I'm utilizing it right now, but I can actually, see. And then what I can do is once that video is live, I can actually share it with Twitter, LinkedIn, Facebook while I'm doing it live. And you get a little bit more traction, but there's a few more steps.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
So David, You said, when Leah asked the question, you said that after 1,000 subscribers, you can go live on your mobile phone.
That's correct.
Was there a difference with desktop computer or?
Desktop, you can go live right now.
Okay, great.
Yeah, and unfortunately, YouTube, they've been tweaking things. It used to be that I could dial up Terry or anybody on my Google Hangouts and go live and have like an interview setting. They took that away. I don't know why. So now it's just you.
That's lame.
Yeah, it is lame. Because that was a really cool feature.
Okay. Thanks.
So, and Christine, I have some laundry. I was wondering if you can help me with.
I mean, I'm down as long as I got some Clorox wipes and some rubber gloves.
That's awesome. Well, you guys have a great day. And like I said, if you have anything, give me a shout.
Cool.
Any questions or anything.
Thank you, sir.
Have a great day.
You
Bye-bye.
too, bye.
Thanks.
Thanks. Have a great day.